gotta tell you what. This lighting was not friendly. I feel like it made me look like a ghost. It was such an odd camera angle, this match. Or this camera. I didn't particularly like it. Xiaohai versus CJ. We talked about this match, right? We talked about this match when we were looking at the brackets. I think a lot of us thought what would happen in this match was what would happen, which is CJ Truth and Xiaohai. Similar play style, I think, right? Very similar in the way that they play, the way they rotate their neutral options, like everything, right? I think that these two play very similar. Xiaohai is just more experienced, like multi-time champion in multiple games. He's a beast. It's very hard to beat CJ here if you're Xiaohai. And I don't think there particularly has to be a lot of, like, you know, us thinking about, like, why this happened, right? I think that there was a lot of, like, before the match, we kind of knew that this is how it would be, right? CJ had a tall order here in beating Xiaohai. I have seen... What are you guys even talking about? Yeah, this is a match that I think is tough for CJ. Down jab, counter hit, fierce. Man, that's nice. Cleaned up. Game 1, nice and convincing for Xiaohai. I think when you have to play a match like this against Xiaohai, where it's just two excellent ground characters, like Pixie matchup, same skills, same options, this is where Xiaohai excels. I don't think matchup knowledge is his biggest strength. I think the unfamiliarity in some characters or situations can get to him. But, I mean, you're playing a mirror match against Xiaohai. You have a similar playstyle to him. He just does everything that CJ does, but he has more experience, right? Yeah, Pass Me is saying the same thing, obviously. Oof, that fierce was good. Yep, counter hit confirm. Back throw, nice. That was a well played round from CJ. But I think that's how this match can sort of go, right? They have a similar play style. Whoever's kind of got the better of that round in terms of positioning or offense, it can work out okay for them. Xiaohai's just good at adjusting, right? I think if you lose here as CJ, it's probably like one of those things that's like, all right, well, Xiaohai's a beast at the mirror match. Really, really, really good against other Cammy players. We saw it in this tournament. Remember when he plays NL? Man, that buffer. He's a hard man to beat in this kind of a matchup, and his experience is a big deal here, I think. I'm surprised Xiaohai didn't uppercut that. He's just waiting. Yeah, the way Xiaohai switched up his playstyle as soon as that V-trigger activated, walk back, play slow, look for... Oh, that call-out was sick! That was a good read, yeah. I like Yipes' read on Xiaohai via reversal league. Punish. And then back throw, damn. He could have done jab, DP, super or something, but he just resets back throw. I think he maybe didn't expect that to be a punish, but... In my mind, CJ won. I think that call-out was huge. I thought he had that round for sure. I thought that was his round 100%. I was like, yep. You guys crack me up. You know what's funny is my stream chat's like, man, Cammy, I don't want to watch this. And I'm like, yeah, we've seen this a lot. There's not really a lot of analysis to dig our teeth into on this one, right? We've done a lot of Cammy this year. We talked about how this match would go. Oh, I get why you did that. I get why that happened for CJ. I guarantee you I'm going to open the YouTube comments. Sajam, you didn't do enough analysis on this video. If this was me, I would have discussed how early man had figured out how to play Cammy successfully in many different ranges and screen positioning, and I would have had a 45-minute dissertation about the differences in play style between the light teal Cammy as well as dark blue Cammy. So what I'm saying is preemptively, YouTube comments, shut up. There's not too much to talk about here. I did think that was something that was pretty interesting about Xiaohai here, right? Look at this guy, Xiaohai. The match ends. He looks over at him like, you thought you had this, boy? You don't think I've been here before? You know how many of you I've defeated in my past? Mm-hmm. He looked over at him like, all of time has been, I've been you, but better, but older, wiser. Yeah, this is a tough match for CJ. I think everybody has had this kind of a match before, right? Every player at almost any level has run into somebody who likes playing the way they do, but just has more experience, right? Or is playing a matchup that gives you trouble or something like that, you know? Like I like playing defensive, kind of like a very slow play style. And the first time I ever ran into somebody who did everything that I do, but just 10 times better, I was like, this sucks. I don't even think that this matchup is 10 times better. I think Xiaohai is like, you know, small margins better in a few ways that really give CJ difficulty. Yeah, he played safe to just respect reversal buttons there. I like that Xiaohai activated first, actually, right? Backdash, he was buffering DP probably. Backdash probably buffering DP, waiting for the jump dive kick. He's whiffing jab to try to make Xiaohai stick out a button or drill, or I'm so surprised he didn't uppercut. This is big. No EX. And that's why Xiaohai's running, right? He knows there's not a lot of time on the clock. He doesn't have to hit anything defensively. He can just play this nice and slow. 10 seconds. Fierce was a good safe button. It's fast, high priority. You know, at the highest level, small margins take you a long way, right? Little differences in how good or bad you are at something cause a lot. He thought that was going to be counter hit, I guess. But he actually had a punish. Down jab punished the dive kick. Maybe just nerves or missing a confirm or something. He'd respected uppercut there. If he blocks that DP, he's the safest man in the world, and this set is his, right? So I think that respecting DP there was a good option. Text the throw. I mean, at this point for CJ, you got one big V-trigger drill left. Text the throw again. Xiaohai just knows. He's like, yeah, I got this figured out. This is a hard set for him to win. Throw will kill. Perfect. This is extremely well played. I think one of the best like examples of just super well played set. Also, this jacket that Xiaohai's wearing costs a fucking fortune. I would guess this is like a $1,500 to $1,700 Bape jacket. This is an expensive jacket, by the way. It's this long coat from Bape. I feel like it's actually like $2K or something. This is expensive. This is a really expensive jacket. Thought I'd throw that out there. I've seen it before. I was in Japan, and they had the Bape long coats there, and I was like, oh, it's cold outside. Maybe I should just see how much they cost. And I was like, whoa! You know when Xiaohai streams in China, he has like 50,000 people watching him.